Today I'm gonna be responding to a comment that I got on one of my most popular videos that really caught my attention. I wanted to reply to it today, so enjoy guys. Oh my god. Okay, so Edward disagrees with me and he wants to tell me why. So build variety is at its peak now, considering that all the new weapons are being used. Yeah, I agree. Build variety is at its peak. I don't see how it wouldn't be, considering new weapons just came out and the old ones are still being used. Yeah, for sure. And not as much, but I think we'll get into that later. I think he has some points that will back that up. But yeah, for sure. I don't think I ever said that build variety is weak. Oh, of course, you will see some way more often than others, and those stand out because it's the meta, and the meta straight dominates. But anyway, bleed builds are still insane, and Bloodhound Step is still the go-to anti-gank tool. Your comment implied they would suck or be bad, which they are not. I know why he thinks I said that, because I said that I could make a whole video about all the changes bleed builds have gone through, and I'm sorry if you misunderstood me. I was simply saying that bleed builds are way more different than they used to be, and I thought I did make myself clear. I thought I was clearly referencing the rivers of blood. I guess I should have put a picture of it, of the katana, on screen. And yeah, they're still insane for sure. Forget me, but backhand blades. The bleed builds are still really good. Yeah, and Bloodhound Step, it's a bit of a stretch to say the anti-gank tool. I'm not even sure what anti-gank tool even means. Bloodhound Step is not even a form of damage. How would you gank spank someone without damage? Yeah, it's okay, you can use it. I haven't seen anyone use it, like not a single soul. I can see why it would work in theory. You could Bloodhound Step once and then roll and then heal, but you cannot tell me that it's the go-to anti-gank tool because of how badly it has been nerfed. It was the anti-gank tool like 1 year ago, but it was also the ganking tool. It was the tool, to be precise. Bloodhound Step, it's not good, but it's not bad either. And to be clear, bleed builds do not suck. I never said they sucked. They're good. If you want to go for them, then be my guest. So next point, making a build does not take months or weeks. Oh boy. Oh my god. In fact it takes 10 minutes using cheat engine. I literally predicted this, which everyone is doing for the reason you mentioned. Well, here's the thing. Not everyone does it. That's a huge generalization. You can't say that. There's so many people that play on Xbox and PlayStation, including myself. And we just don't have cheat engine, my guy. I'm sorry. What were you saying? Everyone is using cheat engine. You said that everyone is using it. More than half the player base doesn't use it. The top 1 or 2% use it,
and everyone that doesn't want to play the game,
they just want to
cheat their way to having a core part of the game accomplished for them automatically, which again, I'm never gonna do that.
Yes, for sure, because they have to keep up with everything and they just want to play PvP. They don't want to play PvE at all. They don't want to invest time in getting those builds to work. And I guess I see that. I guess you could make a point for that, but anyway, I'm not trying to justify it or expand on it. I'm just trying to say not everyone uses it. It's no. I'm a PS5 player. I can't use cheat engine, nor would I want to, because it has cheat in the name. Why would I wanna cheat? If I use cheat engine, I'm gonna feel like I'm cheating, and I'm literally not gonna have fun. So yeah, not everyone uses it. But anyway, the chances to win invasions are stacked against you, but not impossible. Yes, people cheese, but being an invader is all about being patient and using the surroundings to your advantage. This is why there are maps that are almost a guaranteed win for invaders. Best example is the Death Catacombs. Yeah, for sure. That's a really good point. The odds are stacked against you for sure, but not invasions aren't impossible. If you're good enough, every invasion can be a win. Maybe. I wouldn't be so sure about that, because like there are situations where you're in an open field and you have 3 spellcasters, and there you actually just can't do anything unless you have 99 boluses and 20 different maxed out weapons, like max stats. But again, that's a thing for PC players, I guess. That's a thing for people who use cheat engine. I feel like we're playing 2 different games here, and it sucks. It sucks that we're on 2 different levels, because I don't know. I'm just against using cheat engine. Okay, and I know that's not what you meant to say here in this comment, but I just can't not mention it again, because it's clearly making a reference to that. There's no other way you would say that every other invasion is winnable. Next point. Looking at your build, there is no wonder why you are failing invasion so much. Using, for example, double curve swords is extremely bad, considering you barely deal any poise damage with close to no area of effect / range. That last video, one of my last videos, I showcased my build, one of my builds. It was a pure strength build. It was 99 strength, and apparently this guy does not like it very much, even though I legit one-shot people. And I used curved swords for like 2 invasions just because, and they weren't even on that account. If you compare the clips side by side, there's gonna be a huge HP difference. You can see that and check that out. And lack of effect and area damage, isn't that why I have the lightning bolt Ash of Void to fix exactly that? Also, saying that I have no range, the curved swords have the running attack where you go forward the most. So yeah, if you didn't know that, now you know. Yeah, the curved swords, their running attack, they go the furthest out of all weapons. So I guess that just does not make any sense. Anyway, Backhand Blade is good, but it's far from being considered the best weapon in the game. Currently the best weapon in the game, at least for 1v1, it's the Shamshir. This is why it's banned on almost any tournament too. Really? It's banned on tournaments. I know one tournament that it's been banned on, and I guess I see it. It's definitely a good weapon. I can't contradict you there. The Shamshir, it's very good. It has like the best moveset in the game for 1v1s. Yeah, I would say. But why are we talking about 1v1s? My guy, I'm an invader. I do invasions. If I wanted to talk about 1v1s, I would have said the state of Elden Ring duels. I'm an invader. I only showcase invasions. What do 1v1s have to do with any of this? And Backhand Blade is good. What do you mean it's good? Have you ever invaded? Have you ever went against 2 people that use Swift Slash and one of them blind spot? Like, please tell me what you would do in that scenario. Like, I actually want to hear what you would do against those builds. So yeah, once again, I don't know why we're talking about duels. When it comes to invasions, the most broken ones are right now. When it comes to invasions, builds the... What? I'm having a stroke actually. When it comes to invasions, builds the most broken ones right now are... I'm sorry guys, I had an actual stroke. Waves of Darkness plus Gravitational Missile, Sleep Crossbow, Thiolier's Needle, many more. Yeah, they're good. They're pretty good. I don't know if they're the most broken. I tried both of them out. I tried Waves of Darkness and Sleep Crossbow plus Thiolier's. And what I found with Thiolier's Needles is that you always get interrupted in the Ash of where you need like extreme poise. But then if you have that poise, you're not gonna have slots for other talismans. Yeah, it's good, but it's especially good for ganking. If you're a ganker, yeah, that's holy shit, that's so good. But so what are so many other things when you gank? I don't think you can classify them as just straight up the best ones. Period. I just don't think it works like that. Ultimately, it all comes down to personal skill level and how you approach any given situation. True, very true. Lastly, I wanted to mention that oh my god, guys, bear with me here. Lastly, I wanted to mention is that you literally forgot the worst aspect of Elden Ring PvP DLC as part of your critique, making it seem like the video is neither well thought out or planned. What I'm talking about are the inconsistent spawns that sometimes place you either on the other side of the map or into an object, making you stuck. Okay, so first of all, how is that the worst aspect of PvP, of invading in the DLC? Spawning? Bro, that's what grinds your gears? Spawning. The spawn areas. That you could have nitpicked just so much stuff. You decided to go for spawn areas. Man, my man, who the fuck cares that you can spawn in a tree? You just finger out. You have 3. In case you didn't notice, you have 3 items that can teleport you out and get you to another place if you don't like your spawn location. You can even wait a bit. Bear with me here. You can even wait a bit before you use a finger, so you can go somewhere else. And the fact that it's not well thought out, I don't even think you listen to my points, because you mentioned 1v1s and these builds that I don't think you tried for invading, and I think they're the first result when you search most broken PvP builds. Anyway, there it is. Looking at your gameplay, you need to work more on your spacing. You are not using wave dashing, neko spins, nor the simple instant turnarounds in combat to hide your attacks. You are also panic rolling a lot and barely doing crouch attacks. There is definitely a lot of room for improvement. Okay, but let me ask you this: who doesn't panic roll? Who? You need to be a god not to panic roll. Everybody does it from time to time. It's impossible not to. And like, man, wave dashing, neko spins, I don't even call them that, but look, it's okay to have fun in video games, okay? I don't wanna be a tryhard. I could do all that, but like, does anybody wanna see that? I feel like that just takes away so much fun. It's so much more cooler just running around spamming the weapon art and getting random kills because my build is good, which is how the game was intended to be played, not using cheat engine and like using the Shamshire in 1v1s. I feel like that's so overdone. Wave dashing and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to have fun, bro. It's okay to have fun. I swear to you. Nobody's gonna kill you if you're trying to have fun. Like, I once again, and I'll end it on this note, I could do that, but why? Why would I want to ruin my experience, dude? But yeah, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another video soon. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you all later. Have a good day. Love y'all.